Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, Part 2. Okay, so a couple things to go over. I did my level grinding last night. Everybody's level 10. Ferris isn't in the party, but that's just because he leaves every time you go into town. And that made grinding really annoying, because it meant that every time I came back into town, Ferris would not be healed when I went to the inn, because he wasn't in the party. So I always had to heal him with potions. So just keep that in mind if you want to grind this early, that you'll have to heal him with potions. And oh, well, speaking of potions, I never actually showed the inside of the inn. The item shop is here. Yeah, so they sell potions and tents. That's all they sell. I'll just buy 2 tents. And also, they finally made shops tolerable. You no longer have to buy things in quantities of 1 or 10. Now you can buy things in whatever number you want. It's beautiful. Can't believe it took them so long. I already bought a shit ton of potions, so... Also, items automatically sort. But you can also just click this and it'll sort them again. I don't know what that blank spot is for. Rare is for key items. Which you can't examine? Okay. Memento bag? I'm not familiar with that item. Have I never looked at this list? Yeah, but the pendant belongs to Lena, of course. Memento bag? Is that Bartz's or Galif's? I don't know. But yeah, that's all there is to see in town, so now I'm gonna move on. One thing I want to try doing is I want to see if I can go back to the pirates' hideout. Are you trying to leave me here? No. Yeah, so on the ship, back down this way. No, I don't think I can. It's not letting me. Huh. That's so weird. I guess I can't go back to the Tycoon Meteor yet. Because somebody told me that I missed an item at the Tycoon Meteor. Nothing special, just a phoenix down, but... We'll be going back to it later. In the meantime, oh, here's the canal. We can't get through because it's locked. Yeah, we don't have the key. Canal's gates are locked. Yeah, this place does count as a dungeon too, so... And I'm moving that into the front row, because as long as she doesn't have a job, she might as well be attacking. I gave everybody broadswords, and everybody has a leather set. So everybody's good on equipment. So, one thing I never talked about was the characters' designs. Now, in the past, I've talked about Yoshitaka Amano and how he's usually the character designer for these games, but this is one of the first games where his designs went almost completely ignored. Bartz is supposed to have white hair and wear a zebra patterned shirt. Lena is supposed to have short blonde hair, and Ferris is supposed to have long blonde hair tied back in a ponytail. Galif is supposed to have white hair too, and short white hair, and instead he just has brown hair, which is an awfully young color for a 60-year-old man to have, although it looks a bit more faded in his battle sprite. Yeah, but it's kinda weird how all of his designs were ignored, but I know why. It's because since all of the main characters have either white or blonde hair, which is an Amano thing, by the way, it would make it so that the aging status effect doesn't really work very well. Also, the sprites wouldn't be as colorful or cheerful as the game's mood would want. Wind Temple. Yeah, I like this song too. And over here... Princess Lena! What in the world is going on? The wind suddenly stopped, and monsters came rushing into the temple. What about Father? King Tycoon went up to the top floor, but he hasn't come back. Something must have happened. The crystal room is on the top floor. Let's go! Ferris. Come on. Yeah. Another thing you'll probably notice about the sprite choreography is that they nod all the goddamn time. And now that I've pointed it out, you won't be able to stop seeing it. King Tycoon went to the top floor to see what was going on with the crystal. Yeah, they don't really... I thought they would say it out loud a bit more, but yeah, I guess these are associates of Tycoon. Yeah, this is the Chancellor, I think. Monsters raided the temple, and we ended up fleeing to this room. And what you can see, they still have the scholar-type characters. The wind crystal was being controlled by a machine. Yeah, we heard about that. Why can't I walk in this space? The machine suddenly stopped responding to our commands. What's up with this? What the hell? Why is there just... What? Why can't I walk in this space? And why does examining it... Okay. Is it a ROM hack thing, or has that bug always been in this version? Princess Lena, please take these with you. Received 5 potions. Oh, cool. This water will revitalize you when you drink it. Yep. And they sped that up significantly. You no longer have to examine 2 different pools to become completely healed. And the animation is much faster. Can I walk? Yes, again. Okay. Okay. Now, I never talked about their last names either, which is another thing that I keep forgetting to do when I play these games. Like, I know all the characters' last names in the entire series. Like, we have Bartz Klauser, Lena Charlotte Tycoon, Galef Haum Baldesian, and Ferris Sherwez. And the king's name is Alexander. And we have save points again. A sacred power protects this spot. You can rest using a tent or cabin. You may also save your game. Well, don't really need to heal at all. Okay, I'm gonna try going left first. I'll probably regret it. And there's a big bird over there. Black goblin and a white snake. Is that supposed to be a euphemism for something? Anyway, where'd the other staircase go? Oh, I guess it went down there. I'll have to go grab that later. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay, weird. What's the point? How about in here? Moldwind. Ah, that's that creature we heard about in the beginner's house. Yeah, but everyone's really powerful, so these guys are all going to just die. Leather shoes. Already got them. Here we go. Broadsword. I already got 4 of them. Okay, boss time. Stand guard! And this is the Wing Raptor. It was pretty tough. That attack does a lot of damage to everybody. And we don't have a means of healing the whole party at once. Now what you want to do is you want to take this fight kind of slowly. Never mind. I crushed him. Well, okay, what's supposed to happen is, after a while, he'll close his wings, and you're supposed to stop attacking him, otherwise he'll counterattack everything you do. So that's the time you take to heal everybody. It's not a hard boss. It's just I did so much damage it ended in no time. Phoenix down. Yeah, so Wing Raptor, Bird, Guardian of the Wind Temple, makes sense. And just use a quick potion on everybody before we move on. Also, one thing I never talked about. If you look at a character's statistics in the bottom left, you'll see a long list of like icons. Those show you all of the different kinds of equipment that they can equip as that job. Right now they're all jobless, so they can equip anything at all, but they can't learn abilities without a job. Jobless is very similar to Onion Knight in that regard. Okay, is this it? Yep, here we are. The crystal! It's shattered! Huh? Yeah, basically what's happening now is all of the crystals from around the world are giving us their power now. They're deciding that we are the Warriors of Light and assigning an element to each of us. So Ferris gets the Spirit of Fire, Courage. Lena gets the Spirit of Water, Kindness. It's like the friggin' elements of harmony. The Spirit of Earth, Hope. The Spirit of Wind, Passion. Now, in some translations, they just call that one Quest, the desire to go on adventures, or go where the wind takes you. But Passion works too. What in the world? It feels warm. The crystal spirits? Lena. Father! Listen well. You are the chosen warriors, the four who hold the spirits. Father, what do you mean? The wind crystal has shattered, and it seems as though the other three crystals will as well. You must protect them. An evil spirit is about to return. One that will plunge all into darkness. Father! Go, chosen warriors. Protect the crystals. Father! What are these? Pieces of the crystal? The crystal pieces. These hold the powers of the ancient heroes that dwell within. Knight, Black Belt, Blue Mage, Thief, Black Mage, and White Mage. Pieces of the crystal. They're lending us their power? Let's talk later. We need to get out of here. Lena. If I remember correctly, there should be a warp gate to the outside behind the altar. Yeah, but let's take a look. Jobs. Knight, monk, monk. You just call it a black belt. Whatever, it's the same thing. Just like knight is the same thing as warrior. I don't know why some people try to insist that they're different. They're not. They're not different. They're exactly the same. Thief, white mage, black mage, and blue mage. Yep, so now it's time to start talking about the different jobs. You should already know if you've seen my prior Let's Plays what all these jobs do, and I just explained in the previous video what the blue mage does. So, let's see. I think I'm going to make Bartz a knight for now. And he can wield all the same stuff he did before. Galif, you're going to be a monk. Yeah, you go bare-fisted. Lena, I need to start making you into a decent healer. And put you in the back row. And Ferris, I'm gonna worry about getting blue magic and stuff later. Well, actually, no. I can get a lot of blue spells now, but it might be hard. Well, I can't go back to that cave with the steel bats. Fuck it, I'll just worry about it later. I'm making you a thief. Yeah, and you'll notice that their stats radically change. Yeah, like Bartz's magic power plummets and his strength and vitality both go up. Just having a job class will grant you bonuses to your stats, and when you master a job class, like when you master it, a series of stars will appear over the sprite in this menu, and when you do that, all of the innate abilities and stat bonuses that you get for being a job will automatically be applied to jobless, or freelancer as it's often called. So if you master all of the jobs, then Freelancer will become the most powerful job in the entire game, with like a dozen innate abilities and huge stat boosts to everything. It's pretty awesome. But you have to master all of the jobs in order to actually get any use out of it. There's another job that also has the same property and even comes with abilities, but we're not going to be getting that until the end. Yep, so I could take the teleporter out of here, but I still want to know what was in that chest. Yeah, let's just go back down. Ooh, look at that! Since I have the thief in the party, I can see secret passages now. See, I would have missed this if I had taken the teleporter down and only gotten that one chest. Mani Wizard? Are you sure that's not supposed to be Mini Wizard? Shit, I just realized. There's no point in me making Lena a white mage. Well, there is. No, there is, actually. Now that we have jobs, Battles is going to start giving us ability points. Everybody gets one. So, Lena, having one ability point, yeah, she needs 9 more. It says 1 in a 10. She needs 9 more, and her job will gain a rank. Now, unlike in Final Fantasy III, the jobs don't each have like 99 or 100 levels. They all have different max levels. The highest anyone has is 7, I think, but some have as low as 3. And they all require different amounts of AP to level. Like the Red Mage, which we don't have yet, to get it from ranks 2 to 3, you need 999 AP, because of the ability it gets you. Which, this is also the first game that ability appears in, and it becomes a staple for the Red Mage for the rest of the series. Anything else? Any more hidden passageways? Now, is the Knight's Guard the same as Defend? I'm pretty sure everybody can defend. Ooh! Really? That was there? This whole this whole... Oh, fuck. And that's why having a thief in the party is useful. Alright, let's go up these other stairs. Okay, let's try stealing. Couldn't steal. Okay. But the steal rate is supposed to be much higher in this game than it was in previous games. Some items even have a 100% steal rate. Kick, just like Younghead. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, but since you're guaranteed to get at least 1 AP per battle, it will only take 10 battles for everybody except Galef to get their first rank in their current jobs. So 6 more battles. Leather Helm. Okay. So even though I don't have any spells for Lena's White Mage, it's still worth it to keep her with the White Mage job on just so she'll gain AP in it. Let's try stealing again. Got a potion. See? Much easier to steal things in this than in previous games. Goblin Punch. God damn it, I could have learned that just now. One of the biggest problems with Blue Mage is that only somebody who is a Blue Mage and has the learning ability can learn Blue Magic, and they have to be hit by it in order for it to work, in order for them to learn it. They can't just witness it occur. Which means, if I get into a fight with goblins, and they never use Goblin Punch, I'll never learn Goblin Punch. And if they never use Goblin Punch on my Blue Mage, I'll never learn it. And it's not like summons, where once you get a summon, anybody with the summoner job can use it. Characters learn Blue Magic independently of one another. So if Ferris learned Goblin Punch, then he would be the only one that has it. No one else could use it. So you basically need to pick a person to be a Blue Mage, and that's it. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I think if you learn a blue spell, then everyone can learn it. I'm just assuming the worst right now so that I don't make any mistakes. Okay, now what do these people have to say? We will pray here for the revival of the crystal. So what, you're just gonna stay here? Oh, now you're moving? I guess you were stuck on something before. Weird. Could the machine that was amplifying the crystal's power have caused it to shatter? That is certainly a theory. The wind's power will fade steadily. When the wind stops... Oh, so it's not completely gone, it's just fading. What happens when it stops? Princess Lena, the power of the wind continues to weaken. If all the crystals should shatter? Yeah, what will happen? I've heard that the power of the crystals in Waltz and Karnak is amplified using the same technology. Okay. Now we're back on the world map. Now, I should probably show off some of the sprites. Like, Lena's monk sprite, looks like, looks kind of like Chun-Li. She's got the buns. She doesn't have the exact same outfit. She has the red kung fu uniform that you often see. Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, Blue Mage, and Jobless. Galef, Knight, Monk, Thief, White Mage. For some reason, male White Mages don't put their hoods up, but female White Mages do. I'm not sure. Black Mage, you can see his beard. Blue Mage, and Jobless. And Ferris. Oh, I guess Ferris has his hood up too. Oh, isn't that weird? Anyway, Knight, Monk, Thief, Black Mage, and Blue Mage. Okay, now since we don't have the key to the canal, we're gonna have to go back to Tuel, I think it's called, and talk to Zoc about getting the key. Also, if you look up there, you can see that there are 4 mountains arranged in a square pattern. Hey, come on. Yeah, but you can't see all of them from here, but one of the 4 mountains is now missing. If you had gotten to look at them before, yeah, one of those 4 mountains is gone now. And Ferris just goes straight back to the pub. Okay, and that means that we can't heal him with the N, but that's fine, I guess. What am I doing? I don't need the N. I haven't been in any battle since I examined that bottle. Okay. Let's go see Zoc. Oh, first, actually, let's buy me some magic. Okay. I want every spell. Because unlike with some of the previous games, you actually can get every spell. And I want all of... okay, yeah, you can't have more than one of a spell. So everybody has access to the same spell if you buy it once. There we go. And I shouldn't have to use those. No, everyone should just have them now. Yeah, Eidolon, Sword, which is Magic Sword, Blue Magic, and Songs, which Bards will get, because Bards are back. Yeah, so White Magic, Cure, Scan, and Pure. Is there any way for me to figure out what this does? I'm pretty sure it just removes poison. Also, Time Magic. is now a thing in this game. This game also introduced the Time Mage, which is its own school of magic. Many of its spells just used to be white or black magic, but they're all thematically appropriate. Although it's more appropriate to call it time and space magic, because things like comet and meteor are part of the time magic school. And gravity. Princess Lena! Zark! It's nice to see you again. Zark, I have a favor to ask of you. We need to pass through the Torna Canal in order to get to Waltz. But now that the Wind Crystal is gone, that place is infested with monsters. It's too dangerous. And besides, I've lost the key to the canal. Anyways, Princess Lena, please stay at my house for the night. Come right this way. He seems really excited to have guests. Later that night. Bart decides to go for a stroll. The crystals. Dad used to talk about those, now that I think about it. Yep. This song is called Home Sweet Home. Pretty sure it's called that. This is the song that plays in Bart's hometown, so many people consider it to be Bart's theme. It has quite a small following, actually. There's even a really cool vocal version of it by the great Hyodine. Yeah, I'm bringing him up again. I'm gonna see if I can find it on YouTube and post a link to it in a card right now. But it's an okay song. It's just, it has some history behind it, so I decided to do a musical highlight for it. The crystals must be protected, and this is Bart's father Dorgan, the brown-haired guy, and that's supposed to be Bart's in the bed. Don't ask why he has aqua-colored hair when he has brown hair now. Nobody knows. Nobody knows if he dyed his hair brown later, or if he dyed his hair blue now. Considering the hair colors of his parents, I'm assuming it's the latter. But most of the people in this world have blue or green hair, so brown's probably the weird hair color in this universe. If anything should happen to me, don't tell Bart about the crystals. I don't want to burden him with this. How long have the crystals been threatened? Also, you saw that there was a music box that wasn't affected by the color filter in the top right corner. That indicates that it's a sprite, and not part of the tile set. Father, I'll protect the crystals. Is anything wrong? No, I was just thinking about my late mom and dad. Ah, so both of his parents are dead. Oh, his mother's name is Stella, by the way. Please, take this. What is it? It's the key to the canal. With this, you can open the gate and get to Waltz. I've been hiding my worries about Princess Lena. Please keep her safe. I guess Ferris did the night at the inn, and didn't get healed. Princess Lena, please be very careful. Okay, so we should have the key to the canal in... here, yeah, Torna Canal. Really wish I could examine those. I guess examinable objects still isn't quite a thing. Okay, so I bought every spell in this shop. I bought all the best gear this town has to offer. There's nothing left for me here. Captain, wait up! I'm going to leave you here. Captain, why? We'll go with you. I'm sorry, you can't. But Captain! It looks like it's going to be a long journey. Be sure to protect the hideout while I'm gone. Okay, guys? Captain! Please. Captain. Sir. Take good care of yourself, Captain. So unusual to see a loyal crew of pirates. And none of them take over as captain while Ferris is gone either. Oh, now that that scene has occurred, I can actually take Ferris into town now and he won't leave. Finally. Now let's take a quick look around town again just to make sure there are no hidden passageways that I missed. Well, there's the hidden passageway here at the beginner's house. Oh, there's a watermill up here. Can I actually... Is there something here that I can examine? Oh! I can dash because the thief is in my party. Ah, this is so much better. Here we go. Leather shoes. Okay, I didn't know I could come up here. I've never actually seen this before. It's because every other time I've ever played this game, I've always kind of been rushing. Ooh, and this. Phoenix Down. I'm actually finding things. Cool. Oh, this is so much better being able to run around. Okay, no secret passages in here, and I've already tried off-screen entering this building from every angle. See if I can find like a back door or something. There's nothing. There's no way in the back. Okay, there's no secret passages anywhere. Which makes you wonder how they get behind their counters. But yeah, we can continue. But I actually want to take a teeny bit of time. Oh, what's this? Lena? What's wrong? The wind crystal has shattered. Now the wind's power is only weakening, but before long, the wind will have stopped completely. And after a few years, the sky will not stir. The birds will lose their place to fly. Father said to protect the other 3 crystals. 3 crystals? The crystals of water, fire, and earth. But what if they shatter? For a while, nothing will happen, but Slowly the earth will rot, the water will stagnate, cease to flow. The power of fire will be gone, and everything will be frozen. It will become a world in which man cannot live. We're going to protect the crystals. Oh, your memory is returned? Nope, but I'm still gonna help. I'll go too. We have to search for Lena's father. King Tycoon? But he disappeared into thin air. I know he's alive. Lena's father wouldn't just die. But will you come with us? I was only a wanderer, but when I look at these, the pieces of crystal, they're lending us their power so we can protect the entire world. And the spirit of the wind? We've got some crystals to save. Right, let's get moving. Yeah, but like I was saying, I want to take some time, go back to the Wind Shrine, and see if I can actually learn some blue spells. Because if I can just learn one blue spell, I can figure out whether or not everybody learns, like, the same blue spell, if just one person learns it. In fact, it would be easiest, I think, if I made everybody a blue mage. Because there's no capacity points in this game. You can change jobs whenever you want. At least when it's not in combat. Yeah, so just give me a teeny bit. I'm gonna wander around here trying to find the black goblins and mold winds. See if I can get them to use their powers on me, and then we'll see how this all works. I don't think enemies appear on the first floor. Okay, here we go. Okay, I figured it out. If you hold in R, the R shoulder button, during combat, it will let you select defend. L will let you select row, and unlike in Final Fantasy IV, this doesn't change everybody's row at once. It just changes your row. Like so. Yeah. I'm just gonna have everybody defend until one of these fuckers uses Goblin Punch. Now what Goblin Punch does, all enemies in this game have a level, like the same as us. And Goblin Punch does more damage to the target the closer they are in level to you. So it does the most damage if you attack somebody who's the same level as you. So Goblin Punch isn't really all that useful if you like to level grind or underleveled. There we go. Goblin Punch. Did I learn it? I guess I have to finish the battle to see. Victory. 42 gil, 10 XP, 1 AP. Learned the Goblin Punch. Now did everybody learn it? Well, Bartz has it. Yeah, I think everybody learned it. Frickin' sweet. Now I need to find Moldwind and make it use Arrow on me. Now I should mention, there is a shit ton of missable stuff in this game. I have a short list of missable things, but I didn't write down any missable blue magic. So hopefully I don't permanently miss anything important. I'm not worried about missing a chest with a potion or a chest with a phoenix stone or anything like that. I'm worried about things that are irreplaceable. Oh, changing rows mid-combat doesn't make it permanent. Okay. Let me just fix that. I hope Moldwind isn't a particularly rare enemy. It might not appear on this floor. I might have to go up further. Yeah, but while I'm looking for this monster, I might as well talk about Final Fantasy physics. Oh, there's one. Let me just kill these other two things. Yeah, but the heroes that were mentioned when we were given the job crystals. Yeah. Here's how this all works. In the Final Fantasy universe, there's pretty much every single thing in the world is spirit energy or crystal. Like, even our bodies, even our characters' bodies are made up of different kinds of crystal. Like, it just... how do I put this? They're basically atoms. I don't want to get too sciencey, but because there is magic involved in all of this. But every world starts as a crystal and just kind of grows into different elements, like wood and fire and stuff like that. And when a person dies, the spirit energy that they release back into the world carries with it all of their memories, all of their abilities, everything that they experienced in their lives. And when spirit energy is crystallized, all those memories can be harnessed as actual power. So if you were a black mage, for example, and you knew a lot of different black magic spells, and you died, and you release spirit energy into the world and it becomes crystallized, then somebody who finds that crystal will be able to use all of or most of your powers. This is explained in greater detail in Final Fantasy VII. In that world, instead of job crystals, there are smaller, less powerful versions called materia. Like, you have one materia that lets you cast the fire spell. And the reason it lets you cast the fire spell is because it's made up of the spirit energy of an ancient person who knew how to cast fire naturally. Just the people in Final Fantasy VII's present day don't really know how to do that stuff on their own, so they just use materia for everything. God, is this thing ever going to cast a spell? Final Fantasy Tactics uses a similar mechanic as well. If a party member in Final Fantasy Tactics dies, then their body turns into a crystal right away. It skips the crystallization process. They don't even turn to spirit energy. And if a character picks up the crystal that they leave behind, then they'll gain something. Like, I think it's just like a job ability, or a stat bonus, or something like that, but you gain something for taking somebody else's crystal and making it part of your own spiritual makeup. Okay, this thing isn't casting arrow. Let me go look up to see what I had to do to make it use it. Huh. Well, according to the Final Fantasy Wiki, its AI script is supposed to be that it uses fight twice, then crits, uses fight again, then crits, then uses arrow. Did it use arrow and I just missed it? There it is. Not enough MP. It must have used it and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I learned arrow. I guess I got too caught up in my own... Well, that's it. That's all I really came here for, was just those two blue magic spells. I wish I could go back to the Pirate's Cave and learn Vampire, but I'll just have to wait until later. I suppose since I'm here, I can show off that teleporter I didn't use. Oh, and I can change everybody back into their normal jobs. Although, since everybody's almost at level 1 for Blue Mage anyway, I might as well get them all their first Blue Mage abilities. Then in the future, I won't have to change their jobs to learn Blue Magic, I can just equip the learning ability. That's it? Oh. Are you kidding? If you walk out of the Wind Shrine, you don't get the job tutorial. Oh my god. Really? This should happen... Okay. This should be programmed to happen as soon as you leave the Crystal Chamber, regardless of which way you go. Fine. Fine. How to use the pieces of crystal. Would you like an explanation of the job ability system? Didn't I already get this at the beginner's house? Is this the same thing? Oh my god, it's the same exact thing. So if you ever do actually miss this, oh my god, I just realized. If you do skip this the same way I did, you can come back at the end of the game and watch this cutscene. Wow. That's pretty bad. I wonder if they fixed that in the remakes. Now, well, the first version of each of these games are always going to be the buggiest. That's interesting. This isn't a pre-rendered video. They're literally just adding things to my characters and changing them in real time. Well, before I move on, I'm gonna wander around just a teeny bit get into 2 more fights, get everybody's blue mage level 1. Nutkin. Oh, I got 2 AP from that. Okay. Everybody gained a job level. Earned Observe? Wait, what is that? What is that again? What does Observe do? Detect an enemy's HP and weakness. Oh, it's just a free scan. Okay, never mind. You go back to being a white mage. And you're a monk. And you're a thief. Fitting, considering he's a pirate. You get back in the back row. Now, what's everyone equipped with? You have a staff. You have nothing. You have a dagger. And you have a broadsword. Good. Yeah, because you can see that each job has significantly less equipment options than Freelancer does. So if you're a knight, in exchange for getting all these cool abilities, you can only equip daggers, swords, and shields. In your hands, anyway. Your actual armor, doesn't seem to be displayed as an icon. Well, either way, I'm sure you're already aware that classes like White Mage, Monk, and Thief can't use big, heavy armors. Like, no plate mail or anything like that. Just, I'm wondering how it makes it apparent to people who've never played a Final Fantasy game, or an RPG. Oh, I guess it's there, but doesn't that look like armor? I don't know. Also, I want to see something real quick. Equip any, it says. Yeah, but I guess in this version, accessories are called relics, which they would be called that in Final Fantasy VI as well. But for some reason, I recall the Freelancer not being able to equip the leather shoes. Ah, well. Anyway, onward. I should probably save. I haven't saved in a while. I can't. Fine, I'll just get under the ground. Can't save on the ship? Torna Canal. Now, I don't know why they came here. Because Barge didn't tell them he got the key. Bartz, where'd you get the key to the canal? Wherever. Why does it matter? Come on, let's go. Okay, now this is a very straightforward dungeon. It's all a straight line. There's no treasure chests. Just a string of random encounters. Wow, Gallop does a lot of damage. I wonder why I got 2 AP from that Nutkin battle. I think the amount of AP given to you by an encounter is determined by the troop itself and not the individual enemies. Either that or it's divided among you, with a minimum of 1. 10 legs and 8 legs. Huh. 2 AP. Yeah, but those mold winds? Turns out they have a pretty decent chance of dropping elixirs. It's just really difficult to run into them. So where's this monster that they sealed in the canal with the wind crystal? Wait, Octo-Raken? Are you sure I shouldn't say Octo-Kraken? I think the ROM hacker could have been a teeny bit more thorough with this translation, considering he just updated it. Bartz gained a job level, earned cover. Lena gained a job level, learned white level 1. That means that any other job she takes can equip that and cast level 1 white magic, which is the 3 that we currently have. Also, I think knights automatically cover allies even at level 0, but now that I've learned the cover ability, I can give that to anybody. Any of his other jobs, it is. Ferris gained a job level, earned sea passages, so now he doesn't have to be a thief for me to see passages. But I'll still need him in the party if I want to dash, which I can do here apparently, because it's a dungeon. What's that? It couldn't be. The monster that was sealed in the canal? I'm losing control. We're being sucked in. Sodra, what is it? Stand guard, something's coming. Second boss, Colobos. Okay, I'm gonna have Ferris try stealing his offense. Oh, just a potion? Okay, that's fine. Lena doesn't need to heal anyone right now. I'm sure I'll crush this thing. I don't remember if it even has any gimmicks like the Wing Raptor did. Oh shit. Okay, well, all of its attacks causing paralysis is kind of gimmicky and annoying. But it should be dead in no time. Ta-da! Doesn't even disintegrate like bigger bosses do. 5 AP. Galef gained a job level. Earned build-up. Yeah. And not all jobs start with all of their abilities, of course. Like, if Monk actually wants to... Oh, hold on. We left Sodra behind. Sodra! It's still alive! It's trying to take Sodra with it! Sodra! Let go! Let go of me! Sodra! How's Ferris? I think we should just leave him alone for a while. The ship, it's drifting off course. Ferris, I'm sure Sodra's alive. Yeah, now that we don't have Sodra, the ship is just... drifting. Its course determined by the currents of the ocean. Until... Where are we? The ship graveyard. A nest of undead made by the remains of wrecked ships that have gathered. Well, whatever. Let's get out of here. Make it sound so easy. Okay, so is there a save point? Like, down below deck? No. Skeletons. Dressed as pirates. At least they made them interesting skeletons. Still wielding curved swords, though. Seriously, what is with skeletons and curved swords? How about skeletons with maces? Huh? let me take a look at everyone's jobs. Yeah, as you can see, now that they're all job level 1, it's going to take a lot more AP for them to gain the next job rank. So you can either fight a shit ton of battles, trying to get their next rank, or you can switch jobs, and wait until you fight enemies that give more AP. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's see, Bart's, you're no good as a mage, so why don't I make you a monk? And give you cover. I shouldn't have to use this, I don't think. I think he'll just automatically cover allies. Lena, I'm going to make you a black mage and equip your white level 1 ability, so you can still heal everybody. Galef, I'm going to make you a knight and give you build up. That'll be cool. A knight with build up. Awesome. And Ferris, I'm going to keep you as a thief, actually. But let's see what ability I can give you. Just observe? I just want him to stay as a thief so I can dash, really. I'll wait until he actually learns it. Let's see what's down here. Anything? Nope. Can't even examine that anymore. Nothing in here either. Well, I hope there's a save point soon. Do I even have any tents? Yeah, I got 4 of them. Okay. Alright, nothing down there. This is kind of a maze. Might take you a while to find your way through this. And I forget if you can even return to this place. Really? I think you can. A black mage can cast white magic. So awesome. And that's actually efficient at it, unlike a red mage would be. Doesn't have anything. Oh, nothing to steal. Okay. No point wasting my turns like that then. Let's see how much damage a knight with build-up does. Not bad. Okay, gotta go through this door here. Oh hey, I think this is a missable item, so grab it while you can. Come on. Wait, isn't this the world map? Wait, when do I get the world map? I thought that I actually received it. I got... Why do I have the weirdest memory of you getting the world map by picking it up from this table? I don't know. Why is the human brain so broken? Anything in this barrel? Nope. Okay. Obtained a tent. Okay. Oh, can I just go down here? Okay. Do you really want to go this way? We'll all get wet. What's the problem? Let's go. Yeah, so Ferris really doesn't want to get wet for some reason, even though he's a sailor. It's kind of unusual. Also, don't worry about running out of oxygen. The Final Fantasy characters just seem to be able to breathe underwater for some reason. Like, all the time, too, even in the newer games. It's mostly brought up in Final Fantasy X. Hell, they can even talk underwater. Makes no sense. What's in here? Treasure chest. Phoenix down. What is that? Car cursor? What? Oh, they're just immune to fire. That didn't do anything to them. Huh. Worth 2 AP, those battles, though. Okay, let's go through here. Nothing up there. Just gotta go down these stairs. Potion. Okay, and we're out of the water. What? God damn it. What the hell? Okay, so that one part of the floor is just weaker? That's really hard to see. Man, I'm soaked. This place seems safe. Let's take a rest. I have to go dry my clothes. Don't peek. Gathers some material and turns that coil of rope into a fireplace. Come on, let's dry our clothes. I'm just fine. Really. How can you say that? You'll catch a cold. Stop it! Hey, I said stop! What is it? Lena, Ferris is a girl. What's wrong with that? But why? I was found by the pirates when I was little, and they raised me. And you pretended to be a man? A female pirate would just get laughed at. I knew you were too beautiful to be a man. Anyway, you give me any flack about it and I'll have my mates keelhaul ya. I'm just as good as any man. Okay. Well, get over it. Time for bed. Yup, so Ferris is actually a girl, so I guess I can stop calling her a he now. That was really difficult to do. To remember to do that all the time. To keep it a secret. Ah, slept well. Alright, let's shove off. Stop your lollygagging! Not the least bit ladylike. Oh well, Ferris is Ferris. Yeah, so that's it. Ferris is a crossdresser. And I don't know what the technical term for it is. I don't know if it's transvestite or transgender. I don't know what it is. But Ferris identifies as a male. And I think Ferris is the only character like that in the entire series. So, it's no wonder why she's so popular. But from this point forward, she doesn't pretend to be a man while in the party, so we can start calling her a she now. There's a save point. What a good spot to end the episode. Wait, was I already healed? God damn it. Oh well, it gave me a tent anyway. Wait, can't I just sleep in those beds? Oh, what was that? Catch a few Z's? Oh, okay, so I can rest here for free. Awesome! Okay, then I'm gonna do some level grinding here. Cool. Yeah, so that is all for today's episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below, alongside links to my social media. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Out of the way, Bat. Out of the way, Bat. Are you kidding me? You went left. Get out of my... Oh my god.